What is up, guys? It's Kyle here from Team Moon. Today we're going to give you a deck profile from the London Regionals. I'm here with...
Michael Thomas.
And what'd you play today?
I played Pure Zoo.
And what place did you come?
I came in 4th place.
That's awesome, man. Anything you want to say before we start?
No, we can just get into it.
No, get right into it? All right, let's go.
Alrighty, so I played 3 Dreidels and a card that likes being in my hand. I played 3 Whip, 2 Rat, a Blade, and a Ram.
Did you ever miss more Thoroughblades?
No. One was just fine. 1 Ram was fine as well. For the hand traps, I played 6 Lollies. I played 4 Bugs. I played 2 Trap Bird. This is something that I actually played against you round, I think it was 7.
Boy, do I remember that.
And you were talking about Drone Lock, and you didn't think anybody would be playing it, but I really like this in the main deck because True Draco Demise was the hardest Game 1 matchup. I played against that a few times, and it's also not bad against Zoo or other decks because you just stop them from continuing to draw or add cards, so it's not terrible. And then to round out the monsters, you have the 1 Black Sheep.
R.I.P. tomorrow.
R.I.P. tomorrow. You got to get in there with it. It's the last chance. For spells, I had 3 Barrage, 3 Tenki, 2 Chalice, 2 My Body.
How'd you find my body in the main? Good?
I love My Body in the main. I'm actually really sad that I cut this to 2, and I kept trying to find ways to work a 3rd back in, but just space-wise, I couldn't do it. For board wipes, I had Raigeki and Dark Hole. And then for the last 1-up spells, I had 1 Instant Fusion, which I put in, I think last night. My friend talked me into playing it again, and it came up once or twice where just summoning back a rat after my opponent destroyed mine.
It's like a decent recovery play.
Yeah, it was a decent recovery play. I didn't use it that much. I sat it out a few times, so it was there when I needed it and not there when I didn't need it. 1 Book of Moon, which I really love in the main deck because it's both offensive and defensive. It's an out to Trident, and it's also a battle trap, which becomes pretty important.
Very similar to Chalice.
Very similar. And then the 1 Fusion sub, and for the trap cards, just 1 combo main decked.
Good stuff. For the extra?
For the extra deck, we played Invoker, Rip tomorrow as well. 1 Hammer Cone, 1 Borbo, 1 Tiger Mortar, 2 Leica, 2 Broadbull, 2 Dryden for the Zoo monsters.
Did you find yourself missing any, like the 2nd Tiger Mortar?
Not the 2nd Tiger Mortar, but the 3rd Trident. I took it out the other night for the last card I'll show in my extra deck. And it came up, I think, round 6 when I played against the 3rd place winner. He kind of grinded me down, and I needed another Trident to do anything, and I just didn't have it, so that was that. But that was pretty swift. I got swiftly 2-0. It was my only loss all day. 2 Emerald.
Essential.
Yep, very essential for recycling cards. A couple people tried to tell me that you only need 1, and I stopped talking to those people.
Sometimes you need 3.
Yeah. I almost played 3 at one point. For my 1 utility rank 4, I played Abyss Dweller. A lot of people are not playing Dweller right now. I really like Dweller because it's good against True Draco Demise. It's okay against Zoo, but the main reason I play it is because of how frequent Retaliating Sea is in the meta right now. And if your opponent Retaliating Sees you, more often than not, you have Norden plus a Rat Pier you're summoning back and a Rat Pier that you already had on field. So if you're playing Dweller, you can just overlay them into Dweller, detach the Norden since you've already gotten rid of Fusion Sub, so you don't need it anymore. And you can go into Trident over the other Rat and pop the Retaliating Sea so they don't get to search the Max Sea, and Dweller Trident is not a bad field going first. And then the 1 Norden, may rest in peace, served me very well today. And then finally the 1 Spice card was Stardust Charge Warrior. So Flying Sea was a huge threat all day, and a lot of people were maining it, so I wanted something, because I'm playing a lot of level 3 tuner hand traps, to just out it, so I almost always have an out to Flying Sea. That was my theory going into today, is I just wanted as many outs in my deck to hand traps as possible, so like the Book of Moons, the Chalices, the Charge Warrior, and the Dweller. It only came up in the last game. My opponent waited until I had a Borbo with a rat under it to Flying Sea me. He had 2 set, And when I normal summoned my Ghost Ogre, he warninged it, and I had the Chalice for the Flying Sea and was able to go off from there. So, never summoned him, but just being there did help. For the side deck, I played 3 Retaliating Sea. This card is absolutely nuts, Ginzu. If you drop it against them and they don't have like a Dweller or something to do the play I talked about earlier, most of the time they just pass turn or just scoop right there. And it's not terrible either because you can just normal summon it and smack into a Trident and they have to give you a Maxi. 3 Turtles because Masterpiece is a very dangerous card. I didn't see him as much as I wanted to. The only time he ever really mattered, I drew 2 of them against a Dino player round 4, and I Gamma Sealed his VFD and just kind of let that go off. And then next turn I had a follow-up plays and another Gamma Seal for, I think he made a Logia. So that was that. 2 Cosmic Cyclone. Sometimes wish I had a third, but back row removal wasn't terribly important today. The only thing I was really scared of was Dimensional Barrier, and they can just change that. For the trap cards, since I was only maining the combo, I wanted to side all my traps, so I sided 3 D-Barrier,
Essential.
3 Solemn Strike, and the 1 Order.
Imperial Order is such a blowout card, too.
That card's very good. That's how I lost to you, game 1.
All right, man, that's it for the deck. Anything else you want to say? Any shout-outs before we stop?
Huge shout out to everybody who supported me, everybody who wished me good luck today, everybody back in Michigan, my parents for coming with me and supporting me, and big shout out to Miguel Angelo for letting me use his Charge Warrior because I didn't have one, and also for Austin Smothers for being the last person to not have a top 8.
All right, man, thanks a lot.
Alrighty.
Congratulations on the top 4, and that's Kyle for Team Moon signing out.
Alrighty, thank you.